Said like reviews.
All right, tip number one is to research the company. And we'll discuss how to properly research the company. All right, so first things first, with doing your research, you want to find out who you might be working for. After all, the purpose of research is to find out who the company is. And candidates, who are out there, anyone who's attending the webinar and you're unfamiliar with the company that you're applying to, you need to conduct research on that company prior to even preparing for the interview. This is part of the prep process, but you need to do your research. This is number one. Do your research. All right. Prior to any prep, do your research. And some of the things you should be looking for while you're doing your homework, doing your research, is one, where they're located, who are they, and what do they do? Also, look into who the founders are, the board of directors, and any other leadership members you're able to look up. You also want to get familiar with the company goals and their mission statement. Look into the company's background and their history as well. That's very important. You don't have to do a research paper, but just look into it. Usually they have a about us section on their website. Check that out real quick. It's usually just a couple sentences long. Give it a quick glance over. Read it thoroughly, not glance, but read it thoroughly and understand their background and history. Go over any recent milestones or any other significant achievements the company may have, as you can leverage that while you're responding. Also, look into any volunteer work or initiatives they're involved in. Specific details about the department you'll be working in will be very, very helpful. Look into any current events that the company may have. And overall, be sure when you're looking all of this up that you're seeing how you can apply it to being a contribution to the success of the company. So ensure you're applying this research and pivoting that back to, hey, this is why I'm a good fit for the job. So that's what this research is about. So the end goal is to ensure that, hey, I am a good fit because I also, agree with these qualities. Now, although you shouldn't really bring it up in the interview, I don't recommend this at all. You should be researching any red flags such as lawsuits. Your career is your investment. So you always, always, always want to learn as much as you can about your potential employer. To ensure you're making the best choice for your future, look up the good as well as the bad. Start your research by looking at company reviews on their website or their social media pages like LinkedIn. Companies usually include a link to their site in any email correspondence. So if they've reached out via email for an interview, use their company link and give them a checkout. Try to research the decision makers. They may show up in a Google search or a LinkedIn search. Look for any video testimonies from current or past employees. Finding video footage of the facility and work environment can help you become familiar with the layout of the facility when you arrive. So definitely look for that as well, because that can be real helpful when it comes to getting there. Let's say you know that the receptionist is on the second floor. When you arrive to the gate, you can say, hey, I'm looking for the receptionist for ABC company. I believe they're on the second floor, and they can direct you right there. Now you're punctual, and you've also established your professionalism. So keep that in mind and use those little hints, those little tips to get you that little edge that you'll need. All right. Also, with doing your research, you want to make sure that you also research the dress code. Make sure you look the part. This is especially crucial, So whether you're doing a video or an in-person interview, choose the right attire. And choosing the right attire is more than just ironing your suit or making sure you have matching makeup. Whether you're doing video or in person, make sure your attire fits in. Make sure it fits in what the company wears. Take a look at the attire at the of the companies. Excuse me. Take a look at the attire that the employees are wearing when you're looking at the website. Look out for that. See how the dress code is. It'll help get an idea of the work culture. Your appearance is the first thing the interviewer notices. So be sure to choose an outfit that will make a lasting impression. So, for instance, if you know the job requires you to wear a polo and jeans, at the interview, you should show up, whether it's a phone interview, well, not phone interview, excuse me, a video interview or an in-person interview, with a shirt and tie or a suit and tie. You want to dress up. If you know that it's a company where they wear uniforms, you still want to dress up. Have on your Sunday's best. It's okay. You want to make that lasting impression. It will definitely make an impression with the hiring manager. I know many occasions when I've seen someone come in, maybe for a manufacturing job, and they have on a shirt and tie. It definitely makes an impression on me. It even makes me perk up a bit with my professionalism. So I can tell you as a hiring manager myself that those little hints and those tips will help out. So you want to make sure you look the part. Definitely. Looking for an all-in-one help guide for your career advancement? Well, look no further and subscribe to our content at unifiedachievement.com to gain unlimited access to our Career Center resource material. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share below. Thanks.